We hanging, family. We hanging. Hanging. Come on. Hanging. Because that's what we do. We hang. Come on through. Shoot, we talking. We spending time together. Y'all know me. I like spreading the good news. And I like helping you through. So I know for a lot of y'all, it's halftime. If you're on the East Coast, it's halftime for you. But if you're on the West Coast, as the song goes, we've only just begun. Yeah, because it's 9 now on the West Coast. So this will actually be getting your day started off right. How about that? So for the East Coast folks, Central Standard Time folks, I'm easing you through the rest of your day. I'm helping you through the second half of your day. And if you're on the West Coast, I'm getting you started. What's up, beautiful and gorgeous people? Who I got with me? Amelia up in here. What up? Ebony and Ivory. Ebony and Ivory live together in perfect harmony. Side by side on my piano, keyboard, oh Lord, why don't we? I saw that and I couldn't resist. I'm sorry. Anjali! Nicole up in the place. What up? What up? Now, share this for me. Click thumbs up, share it for me. Like it, do whatever you want to with it, but do something with it. So we can spread the good word because we got an awesome word and we got awesome people and we got a awesome program that we're trying to share to the rest of the world. So it'd be greatly appreciated. So thank you. But let me give you something good. Can I give you something good? What got me? Hey, Rita. Let me give you something good. Before I give you something good, let me start off with deal of the afternoon. I'm giving away Malaysia's eyelashes, and I'm still keeping that cyber deal on. So if you want to buy one, get one free for the Super Stomach Shredder, hit me up. 864-710-1520. Hashtag cyber deal. And again, I'm including the eyelashes with the buy one, get one free for the Super Stomach Shredder membership. That's $91 a month and all that other good stuff. So hit me up. And I'm going to give you the online workout program free. I'm going to become your accountability coach free. And I'm going to give you 3 free downloads for free. There's a lot of free stuff going on. So take advantage. And Malaysia's eyelashes once you order during the next hour. So text me up so you can get all that free stuff. It's pretty awesome. So look, we losing 25 pounds in the next 30 days, y'all. So let's get it. Hey, Denise. What's good? What's going on? Is that Miss Leah? Let me say this right. Leah. How close was that? Was I somewhat close? I hope I was. Now, let me give you something good. Topic of this afternoon. Write it down. Make it plain. Write it down. Make it plain. That's the subject of the afternoon. Right. Start writing your stuff down. Like for real. Write it down. Make it plain. One of my favorite verses. Write it down. Make it plain. And what brought all of this on is that I want to share with you a story of your beautiful brick sister, Kimberly Bradford, who's in Indianapolis. I want to say probably about 4 or 5 years ago, she decided to move from Atlanta back to Indianapolis. Her father had passed, and people were like, okay, why are you leaving? Unbeknownst to a lot of people, she had a plan. She's the type of person who's kind of like me, who always has the notebook, who always writes stuff down. Hence, write it down, make a plan. Okay? So we thought that she was going home because, her father passed away, and, we know that she had to take care of her mom, and because her mom is important to her. Okay? So I was like, dang, she gone. Keep in mind, this is the same Kim that I helped lose She lost 50 pounds on my program. So she was near dear to me, and I hated to see her go. But she was like, I got a plan. I just got a plan. I was like, okay, cool. So long story short, she moves on up. She goes back home, and she had a plan to leave her job. She had been on that job over 20 years. She had plans, but y'all know how y'all get sometimes when you have plans, but you don't really follow through with the plan because you're comfortable. Now, let me give you a little backstory. She had been at AT&T for over 20 years, had planned on leaving, but one day I get a phone call, and she was like, well, you were the first person I thought of to call. And I was like, okay, what's wrong? She was like, they just let me go. And I'm like, who just let you go? She's like, my job. They let me go. And I don't know what to do. I said, well, let's go back to your plan. Didn't you tell me that you were trying to leave this situation? She's like, yeah. She's like, but I wasn't planning on doing it now. I was like, well, when were you planning on doing it? I said, because based upon your timeline, you were getting close to that point anyway. She was like, well, I wasn't looking for this. I was like, let me give you something good. I said, let me give you something good. Sometimes God speeds us up. Okay? Because sometimes, and this is what relationships too. You can put jobs and relationships in the same category. Let me give you something good. Sometimes we'll get comfortable in something and get so comfortable in something and know that it's no good, that everything has expired, but we're comfortable and we don't want to move. Here's the beautiful thing about God. And this has been my experience with God. Sometimes God will speed your butt up and be like, you know what? I know you wasn't ready for this, but I'm ready for this. And I've been ready for this. So let me shut some doors on you. Let me put a little heat on you. Let me shut some stuff down. Because I left it up to you and you didn't want to shut stuff down. I told you to leave. And I told you to, don't worry about that because I got you. But no, because you've been so comfortable. You've been at this job for over 20 years. You didn't want to leave nothing. But God being God says, you know what? Let me go ahead and shut some stuff down. Not personal. But I need for you to get to your goal. I need for you to become, who I know you can be. So let's fast forward a little bit. After I get the phone call that she's been fired, I get a phone call a few days later saying, hey, the Indianapolis Pacers, they want to see me. They want to interview me for a position. I'm like, didn't you say that, your ultimate goal was to, do things involved with sports in Indianapolis? She's like, yeah. And I was like, wasn't it with the Pacers? She was like, yeah. She was like, I'm going to interview and I'm going to see how this goes. And I'm like, go ahead and act like you already got it because you've already written it down. So it's already yours. Blab it and grab it. Go ahead and speak it. Go get it. And act like you've already got it, like it's already done. She goes in, she interviews. I said, how you do? She's like, I felt like I got it. I'm like, well, if you felt like you got it, it's better than feeling like you didn't get it. So let's go ahead and roll with that. Let's fast forward a little bit more, maybe a week. No, let me back that up. About 3 weeks later. So it's in my spirit, dang, Kim ain't never said nothing. I wonder how that go. Okay, last night, get a phone call. Hey, world's greatest. I'm like, what's happening? She's like, I got some good news. I'm like, what's your good news? I'm like, I already know what the good news is, but I'll let you do the honor of telling me what it is. She was like, I got the job. She wrote it down, made it plain, and now she's living what she wrote down. Now, I made that the subject for this afternoon because I do realize that sometimes when you write stuff down, when it doesn't happen immediately, sometimes you think stuff has fallen on deaf ears, like God didn't hear you. Okay, but again, sometimes you do things that stop you or delay you, like not moving the expired situation away. So sometimes you can delay your stuff. You can delay that relationship from happening. You can delay that job from happening. You can delay so many different things in life because you become comfortable and you haven't moved yet. Now, here's the beauty of it. Just because it hadn't happened within the last 24 hours or the last 2 weeks or the last 2 months, yeah, or the last 2 years, don't mean it's not going to happen. Sometimes you got to let that thing just cook. Sometimes you got to sometimes you got to sit there, you got to watch that whole movie. But it starts with writing stuff down, and it starts with having a vision. Because as the word says, those without a vision will perish. So when you write stuff down and you living out your stuff and you make heroic moves. I was reading a book and it was basically saying you have opportunities daily to make heroic moves. And she made a heroic move by moving back to Indianapolis. She made a heroic move by interviewing. Okay. But again, the beauty of God is sometimes, when you don't move, God will move you. God will force you to speed up your stuff. And ain't nothing wrong with that. But the beauty of it is that he thought so much of her to shut down the stuff that was delaying her. He forced her to live out her destiny, to walk into her dream. Now she's in her dream job. She's in her dream job. So that's the thought of the afternoon. Write it down. Make it plain. Most importantly, live out your destiny, live out your dreams. Because if you don't, somebody else is and will. So why not you? Why not you? Come and hang out with me at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're doing a webinar this evening. So come hang out with me. I'll put the link. Matter of fact, I think I put it on Facebook. But if I didn't, I'll just come back through on the post and put it in there for you. And then I'm also and if you're on Instagram, it's already in the Insta stories. So go ahead and register and let's kick it. We're talking about weight and we're talking about how it weighs on your self-esteem. So that's gonna be the topic of the night. How to get past that. Because again, a lot of people have their identity tied into a mirror based upon a vision of what they see. So if it's not matching up with here, guess what? It's going to affect here. So that's what we're talking about tonight. So shoot, come hang out with me. But shout out to Kimberly Bradford getting herself a new job, her dream job, and just walking by faith and just continuing to become. Give me some tickets to the Pacers game too. Boom. But anyway, come hang out with me later on. I look forward to hanging out with y'all later on, and we're gonna talk. So let's hang. Oh! I'm gonna keep it on. I'm gonna also do it on Facebook Live also because I want to bring you in because I want to talk to you also. So we're gonna have it going on not only on the webinar, but we'll have it going on Facebook too, so I can bring some of y'all along because I want to bring you on and talk to you also. So hang out. Love y'all. Be good. Have a great afternoon. Hey.